Yeah. Sometimes the loudest silence is the one inside your chest. When you talk but they don't listen, when you try but they don't test. The weight of every word unsaid, stuck behind a broken breath. This for every soul that's screaming in a room that's deaf. I open up my mouth, but the words get stuck in concrete. Trying to paint my pain, but they see a blank sheet. They look at me like I'm static, just noise on a dead beat. Ask me how I'm doing, but they don't care what they answer be. Fake smiles, quick nods, they already checked out. Half-hearted, it's okay when they know I'm in the drought. My mind's a hurricane, but they see a light drizzle. They don't feel the thunder, so they call my feelings trivial. I explain my perspectives, get cut off mid-sentence. They got their own agenda, my truth's just an inconvenience. They don't ask why I'm quiet, why I keep my guard up tight. They just label me difficult, like I choose to pick a fight. It's not about the drama, not about being unkind. It's about feeling invisible when you pour out your mind and see the surface. Skip the story, skip the score, ain't no empathy here, just a cold blank wall from far. It's the hardest thing to speak when they don't understand, when they don't even care if you break or if you stand. You scream your truth into a wall that don't respond. Your heart's on your sleeve, but they step on it like mud on the lawn. Hardest to speak out to the ones who only listen. Hardest to reach out when their love just conditioned. No one get there, no effort, no hand to hold on tight. They don't hear your voice, they just see what they like. I've held my tongue for years, let the silence do the talking. Hid my tears behind a laugh, kept my real self locked in. Cause every time I speak, it's like talking to a wall. Echoes bounce right back, no one answers when I call. They judge my choices without knowing the path I walk. Criticize my scars without seeing how I got them caught. In a world that don't care about the why, just the what. They want a quick solution, not the mess that I've been through a lot. I say I'm overwhelmed, they say just toughen up. I say I'm hurt and broken, they say you think too much. They don't try to step in my shoes, don't bother to relate. My struggles ain't their problem, so they just close the gate. It's not that I'm not strong, it's that I'm tired of pretending, tired of explaining myself to folks who keep on missing the point of my existence. The fire in my chest, they'd rather tune me out than face the words I manifest. It's the hardest thing to speak when they don't understand, when they don't even care if you break or if you stand. You scream your truth into a wall that don't respond. Your heart's on your sleeve, but they step on it like mud on the lawn. Hardest to speak out to the ones who only listen. Hardest to reach out when their love's just conditioned. Need no effort, no hand to hold on tight. They don't hear your voice, they just see what they like. So I keep my thoughts inside, build a wall around my chest. Cause speaking only leaves me feeling more depressed. They don't want my honesty, they want a lie that fits their view. A version of me that's easy to ignore, easy to abuse. I watch them laugh and chat, live like I'm not even there. My pain's a joke to them, my stress is just unfair to their perfect little narrative, their comfortable life. They don't wanna acknowledge the struggle, the strife. I don't need their pity, don't need their fake support. Just someone who'll listen, even if it's short. But that's too much to ask for the ones who don't care. They'll never understand the weight that I bear. Yeah. Hardest to speak when the room's gone cold. Hardest to breathe when your story's never told. They don't listen, they don't care, they don't even try. So I keep my mouth shut, let the silence testify to every word unsaid, every tear I didn't cry, every time I reached out and got left high and dry. It's the hardest thing in life, this quiet war inside. Speak to the deaf, pray to the sky. They'll never get it, never feel what I feel, never know the way of keeping it real in a world that don't listen, don't care, don't relate. This is the sound of the voice they hate to wait for. Unheard, unseen, mind turned far. Yeah, silence speaks louder when they won't let you breathe. Hardest to speak out, hardest to believe that anyone's ever gonna listen to me. Mic drop.